Hello, my friends. Uzbekistan today is becoming one of the famous destinations among the tourists. And now I'm going to introduce you one of the famous and popular sighting place in the Tashkent, which is named Chorsu Bazaar. So before we start, this is my ID number and my ID image. So let's see. The Chorsu Bazaar is the open market in the heart of the Tashkent, which is established more than 2000 years ago. The name Chorsu from Farsi means four paths, because different pathways from four sides converge into one. Basically, Chorsu Bazaar was this small market with approximate capacity for 3 or 30,000 people. However, due to expanding growth of the city, Chorsu also had to grow. Around the market, there was establishment of several places like caravans, fortresses or mosques. Since the Chorsu Bazaar was established, the place was several times economically destroyed, rebuilt. For instance, under the Soviet Union governments, Bazaar traditional system was failed, driven by the Soviet Union governments, because all the chains were become closed. Now, it led to stagnation of the place for several decades. Nevertheless, traditional old system was restored during the 1980s. Right now, Bazaar is functioning well. And right now, I'm going to give you 5 things to do in Chorsu Bazaar. So let me start with the first one. And first thing to do is to visit the bread market. As you see, the Chorsu Bazaar is primarily bazaar of the bread. And there is a various types of the bread around this place. And you see? Okay, right now is the most authentic place. As you see, they're preparing a bread. This is something unique and something beautiful. As you see the process. Second thing to do is to try a pistachio and candies. As you see, there are lots of various types of the candies and pistachio. I would strongly recommend you to visit this place. Thing is to do is to buy such kind of souvenirs, because this is a memory. When you look at that, you will remember the great times at Chorsu, and this is the highlights of the time. As you see, there is a different types of the souvenirs. I recommend you. It costs less, but the memories are a lot. That's why you must buy something from that. Fourth thing is to do is to try Uzbek meal. This is great. The last place to visit is the flowers market. As you see, this is a feeling of the spring. Based on analysis of the Chorsu Bazaar, I identified that majority of the tourists have positive feedback. For instance, I analyzed specified tourism-based websites such as TripAdvisor, and from website findings, there are 727 people who leave rate and feedback regarding Chorsu Bazaar. And according to the TripAdvisor, around 79.64% of the visitors positively rate place as a destination to visit. Out of 727 tourists, 390 rated as excellent and 260 visitors rated as a very good place to discover. Additionally, TripAdvisor highlighted Chorsu Bazaar as one of the 10 places visited in Uzbekistan. In next part, I conducted several interviews from tourists, and my question was, what do you especially like about Chorsu Bazaar?
Taking one by one, I see so many dresses here. I see some other market like the spices there. So I'm checking one by one. Yeah, that's it. I feel good here because the people are very kind and they are welcoming us. So we like your content, the people here.
Okay.
I mean, for me, at least walking into the space, into Chorsu Bazaar, it was just the contrast between everyone being like, there's so many market stores, very local. It's huge. Yeah.
Yes. In conclusion, Chorsu Bazaar, one of the oldest markets in Uzbekistan. The market has a unique story behind. Additionally, Chorsu Bazaar suggests different types of shopping attractions such as food market, souvenir, bread, and other types of markets. Although statistics demonstrates positive trend from visitors, they mostly like Chorsu Bazaar. So thank you so much for your attention. That was the end of the video.